There, Pat.
Yeah.
Just talk about it.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
Mate, when I was back home running in high school and that, I always went out as hard as I could, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. And I think I've come over here and I've tried a lot of things, but I've never done that. And so I figured coming into it, I've been fresh because I haven't really pushed myself that hard all year. So I figured, why not give it a go?
9:04, I think, at the 2 miles.
Yes, could be a PB. No, it was good. I wasn't really I was trying not to keep my mind on the time, otherwise you sort of start to think, like your legs start to get wobbly just from thinking about it, you know. Honestly, it was good that I couldn't figure out where I was the first time and stuff like that, so that worked in my head.
How much did you kind of take this strategy and learn from like Thomas Curtin at pre-nats, if you saw what he did, or those kind of things, trying to take it out on Ches, trying to get him to where he has to catch up?
Yeah,
he was with you, you know.
No, all credit to Tommy Curtin for using that strategy, but quite honestly, over the summer I was thinking this year I'm just going to go for it, because I regretted last year I had a shocker and just sat in. I probably wasn't as prepared as I should have been as far as training goes, but I just sat in and tried to go with it, and didn't turn out so well for me. So
this year?
Last year I did that. So this year I figured honestly over the summer I was training again and just thinking like, alright, I'm just going to go for it this year, give everything I got.
So last year you didn't want to talk, yesterday you didn't want to talk about sort of being the individual champion, but you just went out there and went for it.
I mean, you're always coming into it wanting to be the individual champion, you know. I'm not the sort of guy who's going to hype myself up. I'm not a boxer, I'm a distance runner. So, you know, it's always in the back of your mind that you never know what's going to happen on race day, and today I was fortunate enough that it was just the two of us up front. It was great.
Did that make it tougher or a little easier so you had one guy to race versus 250 behind you?
Honestly, mate, I didn't realise we'd broken them until he broke me, because I wasn't looking back at all during the race. I was thinking I'm just going to keep rolling, keep going. And then he broke me just at the top of the hill, and he broke me pretty hard. So we went around that sort of U-turn there, and I took a glance over and didn't see anybody here. So it wasn't sort of a sign for me to slow down. I'm not saying by any means I was slowing down, but it was nice to know that it was just the two of us sort of out there going head to head that last half of the race.
Do you take more pride in sort of finishing second that way, like just breaking the field and making him earn it?
Yeah, definitely, mate. I mean, if you can get across that line, just absolutely spent, and know you've given it everything you've got, you race exactly to how you thought you wanted to race, and you know that was the best possible race you could give, then anybody should be proud whether you finish first or last, you know. So very proud of today's race.
You said yesterday that you overthought it last year. What was your mindset coming into this season and this race?
Like I said before, I've been thinking about going out hard all year, so there's not too much that I think about that, I guess. You sort of just go for it. And I just wanted to put myself in a position over the summer where I could go out at that pace and know that I'd sort of be controlling the race in the front. So Ches is a very, very good athlete in the sense that he can just go with it and roll with the punches, you know. But it was a great race. I'm very happy with it.
How much input does Mark have in your race strategy? Did you talk to him this week much about today, or was he just leave it up to you to
honestly,
go out there?
I didn't talk to him about race strategy until about 15 minutes before the gun went off, you know, and told me to. I don't think he was expecting me to go out as it did, but he said to me before the race, like, you've done it, you've been running for over 10 years now, like, you know how it goes, you know what to do. So it's a great relationship we have as coach and athlete, where he's very, very trusting in what I do in my race, and I'm very trusting in him with the training and what goes into it. So.